I let them all burn. They tried to count me out.
NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Mike 14. You got nothing.
Hey, check mega.
You got nothing.
Striker, 3-3. Yellow, Lonnie. Black swap.
Check 3.
Check smash.
25.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mostert. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Red, 38.
Watch tight. Tight end right. 3 down.
Play action. Now it's Lance. Gets this one to Juszczyk.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
14. Hey, let's get in them holes. 14's the mic.
Mike, wait.
I'm coming after you.
Throwing his Lance on third down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
On first down, it's Mitchell. Space to run past the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And across the chalk. It's a 49er touchdown. Mitchell, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score under 7. Cowboys nothing. San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the line. Now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Check. Watch me before.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Let's go. Do it.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
42, Mike, 42. Strike. Check. Strike. Ready.
Here's Mostert. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Lance to throw it. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. He's got daylight. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's going to change the course of things. They had a good drive work and a chance to really open things up here in the first quarter. Instead, the defense, they got exactly what they needed.
Yeah, they certainly did, because making that type of a play gives them confidence moving forward and maybe makes them a little more reticent on the offensive side of the ball.
Because if the touchdown had gone the other way, this thing could have started to get ugly early. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and go further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They have to be better with the football on this position.
It didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 2nd down now, it's Mitchell. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Mike, 14.
Throwing now is Lance.
I got you, boy.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this across the 20-yard line.
And as a defender, if you go with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
So on attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And it would appear he's going to be short of the first down as he stopped right around the 29. These two teams all tied after one.
We got 4.
It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Check.
They do go for it. Lance. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, it kicks either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 50. Check 20.
Hey, go steal.
Check.
Here's Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off of play action, here's Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 33 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive a touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the goods, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. On play action, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down throw for Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First down, Cowboys.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. Here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 78 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. Right? We always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the green, and that worked very well for him. Picked up really nice yardage, but he's got a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Let's see what you got.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play here for Dallas. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. 54, 54. You don't want to go long.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission.
Mike 14.
Lance now on first down. This one caught by Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. Mike 14. Nice move. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
The Lance going to throw.
Mike 14. Watch the run.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. An even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Mostert able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Mostert, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
Mike 14, Mike 14.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
They'll run with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. touchdown run. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold to have the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Niners 21, Cowboys 14.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it up.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
First down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Mike 54.
Number 47.
Now Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's taken down inside the 30. 94 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Check pass. Check pass. 42's the mic, boys. 42.
On play action, Lance.
Get off the field.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot?
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They were just trying to give their offense a little more room down near their own goal line, but this is just going to make things worse.
Mike 42. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double.
42's Mike.
Eagle blue. Let's go, D.
In his own end zone, it's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Bulldozes past him. And all the way up to the 41-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Lance out to his left. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's a nice throw right there, and I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we see in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I'm coming.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mike's 4-2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Nothing else. They've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong. I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. To look that way, we'll see if they can continue this already strong drive.
42's the Mike, boys. 42. 42's the Mike. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Mitchell. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Now goal for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Niners 28, Cowboys 14.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. Has the head coach handling it, the offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke with the right guys. Had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. With Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. action of Cooper. And got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. First down, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess is they'll press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you talk about one game, 7, you're really not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Second and 10. At the 46-yard.
Second down, Mostert. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of 40. 113 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. He'll buy some time right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 14's the mic.
From the gun, it's Lance.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Mike 14. Mike 14. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Throwing now is Lance. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. In all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the
Pick six, baby. Let's get this.
These guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. They're leading the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be here. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. If you have the ball, they can't score.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They didn't score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, what a second half the adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half